Raining in light, dreams. Dreams. There might not be anything more beautiful than a dream come true. Sometimes when we're dreaming, it's so good and maybe better than reality. We don't want to be awakened. And if we are, we try and hope to fall back asleep and get right back to that dream. Thankfully, we can dream when asleep and while awake. And even more, we don't have to stop. Dreams embody hope and faith and patience, and more than we can ever imagine. Dreams embody peace because sometimes we believe that if that dream just comes true, all will be resolved. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. It's been said that even when we wake and cannot recall our dream, we may have still dreamt. We may have observed and come across, witnessed someone dreaming. We may have seen their movements or facial expressions. The pleasure and delight may be found in watching a baby sleeping, and because of their innocence. We can see them smile and even laugh while asleep. We may wonder to ourselves, what story has that infant's brain created that could be so fun, so amusing, or so perfect? Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. We learn that dreams are imagery, ideas of things that may not have occurred, that may never occur, and that could possibly occur. Dreams are emotion-provoking and come into our mind involuntarily. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. When we consider dreams, we can think about those that come true, and from the dreams that we had for years and while awake. Daydreaming is just to focus on our inner thoughts, our feelings, our play, our actions. Here we are externally, physically present, but internally and with our mind and maybe our spirit, we are elsewhere and maybe in a wishful or strongly desired place. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. Some believe that daydreaming is a coping mechanism and comes in times when our anxiety and depression is high, and this may be the case for frequent and extreme cases of daydreaming, and to intentionally escape from reality. When daydreaming occurs in the opposite of this, it helps to reduce stress, anxiety, sadness, and even anger. Daydreaming and dreams alike can help us to problem solve and maybe even work towards a goal. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. Dreams occur when we are at rest and when awake or not. Dreams can make us feel confused while dreaming, and as soon as we awake, and even if we are happy about it, we sometimes, and at least when we can recall it, have to say to ourselves, was that real? Bad dreams or nightmares usually occur in times of fear, in times of trauma, in times of extreme stress, emotional imbalances, disturbances, medication use, or substance use, and during times when we're sick or just not feeling well. Whether good or bad, dreams, while stories that our mind create, simply come from our own neural connections. Dreams are a way that our mind is choosing to process the many different experiences that we've had while awake. And no matter how vivid the dreams are, or the lack thereof, just the same as us having different stages of sleep, with the deepest stage being REM We have different stages of our dreams, and perhaps due to the many different stages of our lives. We have dream experts who claim to be able to determine what our dreams mean. We have people who study the science behind dreaming and the psychology of it, though some professionals do not know why we dream at all. It is fair to say that we dream because we are alive and even subconsciously seek meaning. We seek answers and we seek understanding. We dream because we are emotional creatures, and we are aroused through our senses, and sometimes stimulated even when we are not fully aware that we have been. So there's those dreams, the ones that just develop, and then there's the other dreams that also develop, but out of desire and in relation to, again, our goals, our plans, our aims, and our intentions. Some folks may dream for changes in their physical appearance, while some may dream for material wealth. Some dream for good physical health. Some dream for that career, that home, and that family. Some dream for others, and so that they may have all that they dream of. We dream silently and we dream out loud, and for the day when we will have all that we need. Some of us don't want to have it all. We just want sanity, inner peace among chaos, more happiness than sadness, more love than not, good food and laughter. Dreams are like hopes and wishes. We dream small and we dream big. We wait for dreams and we chase our dreams. When our dreams come true, it's miraculous and a reminder to believe in ourselves, the strength of our higher power and the goodness of others and the miracles within. When one dream comes true, we must remember to keep dreaming until the next one does. When dreams are attached to goals and we are the driving force behind them, we must remember to keep them specific and so that we can stay focused on them. Keep them measurable and so that we can review and track our progress towards them, and so that we can be reminded to stay the course. And no matter how long it takes, if it's worth it, we'll continue to pursue it. Knowing that we are closer to reaching our dreams will give us the motivation and the needed ambition. It's interesting because we want to not become distracted by negativity, and we want to be distracted positively and with self-rigor. As we work towards making our dreams come true, we want to work to maintain our good health and to improve our health overall, and not just our physical, but our mental and spiritual. And so that we are able to appreciate, enjoy, and share that dream that we've longed for. We're reminded here that we want good health in all parts of ourselves, and because we realize that good health is wealth, and through it we are rich and beyond our wildest dreams. There may be no greater wealth than that of the spirit, our spirit rising and standing through constant battle and warfare to be our best and accepting all that this world sends our way. Spirituality is concerning our thoughts and our beliefs, our greatness, and our interconnectedness to a divine higher power, and whatever this means to the individual. We are seeking good, to give good, to receive good, and share good wealth of the spirit. Wealth of the spirit is about our relationships beyond our physical. It is the dream and reality of our relationships of the ultimate love, and not only of ourselves, but of others. Like spirituality, dreams are about opening ourselves and to ourselves. Both are the deeper layers of ourselves. If we are able to remember our dreams when we wake, let us take the opportunity to request or use discernment and request or use wisdom to understand them, even the silly ones. Of all the dreams that we dream, let none be greater than the dream for peace and for all humanity, the dream for an end to wars, an end for people violating the rights of others. And let us dream of the beginning of rights for others to be instituted, an end for poverty, an end for greed, an end for political divides, color divides, gender divides, class divides, and religious divides. Clearly, we are all supposed to be here at this time, and once again, we give thanks to all who've dreamed for our nations out loud and long before we existed. May we continue to dream through love, through grace, through patience, through peace, through acceptance, and through tolerance. May we continue to dream in action and while reigning in light.